Hey guys, welcome to my Guardians of the Rift guide. Today I'm going to be speedrunning you through everything you need to know about this alternative method of training. Guardians of the Rift is a members only rune crafting minigame that's a bit more engaging than traditional methods. To access the minigame, you must have completed the quest Temple of the Eye, which requires 10 rune crafting. Completing this quest will provide you with the XP needed to achieve the level 27 requirement for Guardians of the Rift. Before we get into the minigame, I'm going to go over some necessary plugins to make this so much easier. First of all, there's Guardians of the Rift Helper. This is an amazing plugin, which will add various overlays and highlights to streamline the minigame. Additionally, I'd recommend using runecrafting utilities, as it adds some menu swaps which makes everything just a little bit easier. Both of these plugins are available on the RuneLite plugin hub. Getting to the minigame is super easy. You can just go to the grouping tab and then minigame teleport to Guardians of the Rift. I'd recommend the following equipment setup for the minigame. First of all, I'd recommend wearing any graceful pieces you have just to help maintain stamina, along with your best Varrock armor for your chance to mine extra ore. And finally, you're going to want your best pickaxe equipped. Now for your inventory, you want to have all of your available essence pouches. If you don't have any pouches, then don't worry, they're a super common reward from this minigame. Other than that, you're going to need a chisel and a rune pouch with runes for NPC contact if you have the spell available to you. This would just mean that you can use the spell to contact the Dark Mage to repair your essence pouches when they degrade. When getting ready to play, I'd suggest going to one of the populated official Guardians of the Rift worlds and waiting for an existing game to finish. It can be kind of difficult to get into these games in these populated worlds, so you may have to spam click the barrier to enter at the end of the game. Once you're through the barrier, take 10 cells from the cell bench and then make your way down the rubble. This rubble shortcut requires 56 agility. If you don't have this level requirement, then you can mine Guardian remains around the main minigame area. Just know it is much slower than these large Guardian remains. When the game timer starts, you want to mine Guardian fragments until the timer hits around 35 seconds. This may vary depending on the number of essence pouches you have. Next, climb back up the rubble and run to the workbench. Here you will create Guardian essence. Make enough so that all of your pouches and inventory are full. At around this point, the first rifts will open. 2 rifts will be open at any given time from this point onwards. 1 catalytic and 1 elemental. Go into either altar, which you have the level to craft the rune for, and simply use all of your essence on the altar, including the ones in your essence pouches. Once you're done, go back through the portal and click on the Guardian to use your catalytic or elemental Guardian stones on him, and then use the cell you have made on any of the weaker barriers. Now deposit your runes into the deposit pool that's located next to the workbench. Any moment now, we should have a portal spawning. Going through this will allow us to mine the huge Guardian, which will provide us with Guardian essence without having to make it from the fragments ourselves. Once again, fill up your pouches and your inventory and then go into another rune crafting altar. From here, you basically want to repeat this cycle until the game is over. That is, making your own Guardian essence from Guardian fragments, using those, and then going into the portal and getting Guardian essence that way. You'll notice that the Guardians of the Rift plugin will have a decimal number on the energy types. This is because 100 energy is required to earn a reward point. Anything past each 100 increment gives a percentage chance for gaining another point. For example, if you have 2.92 elemental energy, you will guarantee 2 points and also have a 92% chance at another. It's advised that you try to keep your catalytic and elemental energy similar at all times. This is because you are required to have 1 of each point to receive a reward from the rewards Guardian. Once the rift has been closed, you will receive an XP drop and your points. Don't worry if you finish the game with something like 2 elemental and 3 catalytic points. You can always even these out in future games. You'll notice that you don't get kicked out after the rift closes. I'd recommend staying for several games on populated worlds and collecting up plenty of points, rather than looting after each rift, as it can be difficult to get back into the game afterwards. Once you're ready to get your loot, you can go over to the rewards Guardian for some very sought after rewards. First of all, there are abyssal pearls which can be used to purchase items from Apprentice Felix, including that of the Raiments of the Eye outfit. This outfit can be incredibly useful, especially when trying to get achievement diaries done, as it greatly reduces the rune crafting requirement for many tasks. You may also get things like the Abyssal Needle, which can be used to sew your pouches together and create the Colossal Pouch, the Abyssal Lantern, which can provide a number of benefits within the minigame, as well as Abyssal Dyes to recolor your Raiments of the Eye outfit, and of course, the Abyssal Protector Pet. I hope this guide helps you to complete some easy games of Guardians of the Rift and level up your rune crafting. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.